Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, Monday through Thursday. Now this is just the introduction, so if you want to go straight to your reading, which could be your ascending, rising, moon, Venus, Jupiter, any of Mercury, any of those, just press the timestamp down there and you should bypass. I hope you watch the introduction at least one time. Anyway, I am reading for Monday through Thursday. I am going to be using my Radley Valentine decks for this. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will use my Guardian Tarot cards, my Guardian Angels. I will also use my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the introduction and when we do kind of a universal overview, what's going on in this whole big world of ours, I use my Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Colette Baron Reed The Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. So we have July 4th in the United States. That is Independence Day. That is when the Declaration of Independence was supposed to have been signed. Now, I've talked about this type of energy. That would be July 4th, 1776, the birth of the nation. Now, Pluto, we talked about Pluto. Pluto in Capricorn was in the exact same spot right around February 19th, February 22nd, 2022. So there was, Pluto is about tearing things down and then rebirthing them. It's about transforming also. So there is that really strong energy, more so there. But for right now, Pluto is very close, because it went retrograde, it is very close to where it was back in February 19th, 22nd. I think it's either a degree away or it's a minute away, however you want to look at that. Now, two other things. One is that Mars transitions into Taurus. That is on July 5th, early in the morning. Mars, god of war, god of power. Well, they're all powerful, but, very assertive type of energy. Taurus has a little more, if you want to say a little more common sense. We'll kind of say, let's go slow, let's take things easy, but we will be very directional. Taurus does not stop, but Taurus really makes their plans, okay? The Taurus energy, I should say, makes the plans. So we have the god of war, god of power, very forceful, but yet at the same time, there's a lot of strategy happening with Taurus energy here too. Then we have Mercury transitioning into Cancer. Now, Mercury has been in Gemini, where, if you think about it, Mercury is very about communications, also about electronics, very fast pace. And being in Gemini, it was, basically hearing things, being told things, saying things without any real filters. They love each other. Now it goes into Cancer. Cancer is about family, is about, emotions. Cancer has all the feels. So having Mercury in Cancer, transitioning from, basically, from Gemini, which was just in your face, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you. Now, Cancer puts a little bit of the filter on. Doesn't necessarily doesn't really dilute it, but it's a little bit, I don't even want to say kinder, is a little more emotional in the communications. So we've got some interesting energies right there. So, between those, it could be a very interesting time. Yes, right now, as of today, I did check the Schumann resonance, and we're kind of in that lull again. But that lull snaps, and I don't know enough about Schumann resonance to really speak on it. I share with you what I do know, but I know when I see those white spikes, it's like, wow, things are happening. Now, let's see what we've got here. Let's go on and just see what we have. Let's ask higher power, what do you want to tell us? Remember, I am an intuitive channeler, spiritual channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to open myself, like I said, and let the words come through. So let's see what higher power may have for us or wants to tell us. Higher power, what do you say? Higher power, Holy Spirit, God. Oh, King of Cups. That one pops. When they pop out, it means something. Okay, King of Cups has been through the emotional ringer and yet still has hope, still feels that love is there, still feels that things can happen for the good. Okay, but we'll talk more about that in just a second. Let's go. Oh, another card has fallen. Ooh, something. Oh, a couple of cards are here. These are things. So actually, in many ways, these are very positive energies here. But these cards flipped while I was doing my shuffling. So let's see what we have here. Normally we pull out 3. Anything that is reversed has a little stronger kind of pay attention. Court cards has dual energies. So if you talk about, and this way I won't have to say it in the main readings. If you talk about a page, the page's underlying energy is Earth. And that would be Pentacles. That would be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Now, we do have stuff going on in Capricorn. We do have stuff going on in Taurus. Remember, Mars is going into Taurus. So and it's also, Taurus is in the North Node. So there is a lot of Taurus energy going on. Now, it is about your money, your job, your career. Now we go to the Knight. The Knight, the underlying energy is fire. Fire is Aries. We still have, what's in Aries? Oh, Jupiter's in Aries. So we have Aries and we have Leo, Sagittarius, passionate, burning, very determined, very committed energy. So then we have the Queen. The Queen's underlying energy is water. Water is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's our cups. It's fluid. It's emotional. It has all the feels. So when I was talking about Cancer, it feels very deeply. And then we have the King. The King's underlying energy is swords or air, and that is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We still have, we have Saturn that is in Aquarius, and we have Gemini. We have Venus that's in Gemini, and Mercury is just about to transition out of Gemini into Cancer. Thought processes, hearing news, also really strategic type of thinking. So here we have this King of Cups. The King of Cups is a leader. The King of Cups is a very strong. All the kings are very strong leaders. They do want what is best. However, they look at it a little bit differently. They want what's best for their kingdoms. The King of Cups, while it has that strategy, that clear thinking of the King of Swords, Cups has a lot of feels to it. It has a lot of, the King of Cups has gone through the emotional ringer. He has seen things from, such happiness to such despair, and yet comes out in a much better place. This is the one that has, when we talk about emotional quotients, EQs, right? Emotional quotients. The King of Cups has a very high understanding, high empathy, and a high emotional quotient. Very mature, like I said, has gone through the ropes, has gone through everything you can imagine, but still loves, follows his heart, and wants what's best for the world. Okay? So we have something there. We have this major energy, very ruling energy that does want something that is good for the world, good, and does feel the world's pain, does feel what people are going through. So I also feel like we do need to, this is not necessarily universal or God, but it does mean to me that we need to put out into, I don't necessarily say put to the universe, because when it's to the universe, I want to make sure it's going to light energy. So you figure that one out for yourself. But I want to put out that, hey, we need some help here. And the King of Cups has a big ear and tries to listen and tries to help in ways that he can. Okay? Now we come to the Six of Swords. Now numbers have meanings. So 6 is the number of man. It's the energies we put into things. Swords, again, is our air energy. Again, that's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And this is things transitioning. This is things moving. Now the thing is, you haven't arrived where you need to go yet. You haven't, we haven't gotten to exactly. We're still in transitional energy, but because of it, there are things that we're leaving behind that weren't necessarily helpful for us. And at the same time, it's, we are heading towards that unknown future. So we don't really know where we're going. We just feel like, oh, anything's got to be better than where we've been. Okay? And there's a helper with this. I don't know if the three of them are, we have a feminine energy, a child energy, and a masculine energy. I don't know if they're a family. I don't know, how the connection is per se. I'm not, but I do feel like it's basically for man, woman, and child. Things are transitioning. Generally, again, transitioning to something better than where we've been. Okay? Because then we come to, oh, look at that. We have sixes all around here too. 666. Interesting with that too. So here we come to the Six of Rods or Six of Wands. Now, this is our fire energy. This is that Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. And again, passionate, burning. Now, we have this, we have whoever this is this is about victory. So whatever you're going into, there is something that is, celebratory. There is a celebration happening. There is people saying, yay, here's the king, or here's the ruler, because, we have that crown on, the, whatever that is, olive leaves type of thing, crown, things are happening, positive energies, wonderful energies happening here. This is generally about acclamation, and this is about riding into victory. Not necessarily because the war, because whatever it is that this energy has been fighting is now over. Okay? So, kind of like there's the cleanup then. Now, this is the Six of Cups. So we have 666. Now, don't get worried. Don't get freaked out by the numbers. The numbers are basically the energies we put into it. If we want to put dark negative energies, if we want to be afraid of these energies, then that's what we will get back. Okay? But if we look at this as, okay, this has something to do with the energy of man, we are part of that, what we're putting forward, then it will be a positive experience. Now, Six of Cups. Cups again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio's in the South Node. We have Cancer. We're in Cancer right now, and Neptune just went retrograde in Pisces. So there is a lot of the water energies, the emotional energy, the feels energy. How are you feeling? This has a lot of kindness. This has, to me, there's a lot of nostalgia with this. Okay, this has a lot of, but so in many ways, this is thinking back to better times and really trying not to necessarily gloss them over or see them through rose-colored glasses. But for the moment, there is also kindness here. There is gentleness here. There is loving energy around here. So there is, again, the sixes rule here, the 666 energy, the number of man. There's a lot of energy, and this is, it's basically the major arcana, which we do not have any of, is more that universal godlike type of energy. The minor arcana, which all of this is the everyday, how do you get through your week? How do you get through your life energy? So the thing that I would say is here is look for the blessings, look for the good things in life, because there is transition, there is movement. I don't ever see us going backwards. We are going forwards. And if you look, all of these, I do feel, they're all going to what would be my right. They are all going forward. There is no going back. There's no turning back. So let's see. Let me know what you're thinking, how you're interpreting these two. Okay? So let's see what we have here. So there's transition energy here. And it is regarding humanity, humankind. Not necessarily knowing where we're going, but we're going. So let's see. And the king, like I said, the king has a lot of emotional empathy, has a lot of caring energy for his subjects. Okay, now let's see what we have here. The messenger of Earth. So this one pops. So this would be the page of Earth. Now pages were also considered messengers. Okay, so I told you that the page's underlying energy is Earth, and this is Earth. So we actually have swords. We have, so we have swords, which is air, rods, which is fire, cups, which is water, and now we have Earth, which is Earth, and that would be pentacles. That would be our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn has Pluto in it, Taurus, Uranus is in it also, and that's been there for a while, where it's going to have Mars in it. So Mars and Uranus, that's going to be an interesting combination, especially, but that's a little bit down. I think that goes more in August, that we're going to have a little bit of a flare-up between those two there. So, and it's also that North Node, and also Virgo. Interesting thing, just an interesting fun fact, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, except Scorpio has that South Node. They really don't have any planets in them right now. A little bit uneven, a little bit off kilter for us. So the page of Earth, again, money, job, career, could be about home, messages, receiving news. The pages are very enthusiastic. They love to get out there. Usually when I would see for an individual, it'd be like, oh, a new job might be coming, or a new monetary opportunity, really look into it. So, but the page, there could be some messages about money, about jobs, about careers, about, some positive change, because the page of Earth, the page of Pentacles, is a positive messenger, okay, is a positive time. Now, I'm always, like I said, I'm a realist, which is an experienced optimist. So I'm always, very pleased when I see the cards having really very positive messages. Let me know what you're thinking about it. Always like, really? Is it? Yeah, really? Okay, great. I'm glad about it. Anyway, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. That really does help. So thank you for doing that. And everyone that does it, thank you so much. But why don't we get started with our readings now? And hello to my Gemini. So Mercury's moving out of your sign, which Mercury loved being in your sign. Lots of things coming out with Gemini. Sometimes people can't handle it though. What is it? Oh, what was the name? A Few Good Men. Few Good Men. You want the truth, you can't handle the truth. And that's when Mercury is in Gemini. So now you got to deal with the feels. Mercury goes into Cancer. Fine, let's talk this through. Let's get this out. Let me be, say that what won't hurt you, okay? I'm just saying that from Gemini's perspective. So let's see what higher power has for my Geminis. What do you have besides with that? Yeah, what do you have for my Geminis? I just see eyes rolling, like, really? Let's see. First card, second, and third. Nothing reversed. But that's all good anyway. So let's see what we've got here. First card is Seven of Michael. Let's make some changes now. Let's go down a different path. Let's try something we've not tried before. Seven is a divine umbrella. So there is a divine protection with sevens. Also divine interference, divine intervention. It's, a divine, like I said, that interference, it's like, no, I don't really want to go and do that. So there's some, Seven of Michael, change of plans, things are different. There is a sense of, let's try something we've not tried before. Kind of going back to the first, okay, instead of really being direct, it's kind of like, can't you handle this? Fine, let's take a step back now. Let's go through something a little bit differently. This is I kind of feel like it's the universe also saying that to you, my Geminis. Let's step back a little bit. Let's look at things differently, my Geminis. Let's try something a little different. Now, Michael is air energy, like I said. So it's your energy, Libra, and it's Aquarius energy. And that Saturn and Aquarius is really kind of like trying to make us see whatever it is we need to see, okay? But it's also about strategic thinking, hearing news, making some plans, really thinking things through here too. And then the 7 comes, this Michael comes, the 7 of Swords comes. It's kind of like the universe is trying to get your attention. Has it really been working out for you, my Geminis? Let's try something a little different. Okay, enough of that. Let's see here. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So, so it's not necessarily saying to you not to look at things or to blindly trust, because it is saying look at everything. Don't just jump in and say, okay, fine, this is what I have to do. Fine. No, it's more a case of, okay, I'll listen. I feel like it's my Geminis are saying, maybe this is that Cancer is like, fine, I will listen. Go, tell me. Tell me why I need to try something different. Let's see, next card again. Because there's just so many things going on in your life. So there's a 5. 5 is about change, positive, negative. Gabriel is fire energy. It is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Jupiter's in Aries. Right now, there's some things going on coming up to Leo, and Sagittarius still had that full moon energy. Now, the 5 of Gabriel has been popping up in some of the signs. I can't tell you which ones, but you may want to make sure that you look at your birth chart. And when, that's easy. You can find that on the internet. Plug in your date of birth, where you were born. If you know the hour you were born, that helps too. And you can look at your ascending, rising, moon, Jupiter, all of those things, and see where they're at, and then do some cross-watching. The 5 of Gabriel is a lot of just, again, this is just those nuisance jobs. This is the kind of stuff that, okay, instead of going on to my next thing, I've got to do the filing. I have to clean out my email. I have to just, it's just a lot of nuisance stuff. It's busy work. It's just, things that I have to do just to kind of get things cleared off. Now, it's kind of like maybe you're going on vacation, and you have to get everything ready for somebody to cover you. You have to make all the lists. It almost feels like so instead of working a 40-hour week, you've already been working a 60-hour week just to get prepared for the person that's going to cover you. And you know that when you get back, they're not even have done any of the things that you've told them to do. You just made this beautiful list of everything that they needed to do to cover you, and they're not even going to get to any of it. So that's what the 5 of Gabriel is for you. Okay, my Geminis. It's just, I don't know, busy work. It's just kind of what, it's almost better that I don't go on vacation, because they're going to be calling me too. Anyway, not to say, if you have a vacation time coming, enjoy your vacation. Anyway, a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So, fine. Here we go. Next card, Epiphany. So now we have a 9. 9, you have everything you need. Wrap it up. Let's get it done. Deliver the package. Let's get it off of our to-do list. This is also Archangel Raziel, who is also part of the magician energy there too. This is the Hanged Man. This is Major Arcana, universal energy. This is stepping away again from the drama. This would be that vacation I was talking about. But at the same time, if you do step away, don't try to micromanage. Don't try to get involved. Don't tell everybody your work phone is going to be off. Okay? You don't know how to get in touch with me. Now, granted, I know that's not totally realistic. I know, but it would be nice, wouldn't it? So Epiphany to me is also light bulb, new ideas, and part of the new ideas is because is stepping away. That Hermit energy allows new ideas to flow, because you don't have everybody coming at you and coming after you. Again, that 5 of Gabriel. Why did I even get prepared? Why did I write everything down? It's never done when I get back. Not saying that you're taking, and if you are, again, take a vacation. But it's always like, I help you and I help you. I wrote it out. Go to door. Look at handle. Put hand on handle. Twist handle with hand. Open door. I laid out every piece, every step, and you still didn't do it. But that's the 5 of Gabriel. Okay, yours is interesting, my Geminis. Epiphany is like light bulb. You know, they're never going to get it. They're never going to cover me. They're never going to do it the way. But I still have to step away. I still have to rejuvenate. I still have to recharge. Okay? Now, recharging, I have another sign that I said recharge. I think that's Virgo. So if you have any Virgo in you, take a look at that too. But Epiphany, again, there's the light, the hermit carries the light, has the staff, assistance with the walk and lighting the way, but it's not necessarily bright, but it is still going down that path. Okay. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So something, like I said, something's happening. There is a change happening, change of plans. There is some irritation, but all of a sudden, Epiphany is also the the hermit is also the pieces, because of the 9, all the puzzle pieces fall into place. It's all, it's like a aha moment. Here we go. Let's see what we have. What guardian angels, what do you want to tell our Geminis for this week? What do you want to tell them for the week of 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, Monday through Thursday? Here we are. Reversed. Messenger of action. This is the page of fire. Page's underlying energy, earth. So that is our Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So Taurus and Capricorn have stuff going on. Money, job, career. Action is our fire energy again. So there's messages. The messenger is exactly what that is. The page. The person that brings the message. The page of fire, the page of any of them is excited, wants to really bring, it's kind of like, yeah, let's get going with this. I really want to tell you about this. It could have something to do with work or job because the underlying is earth energy. Something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. Oh, I like this. You feel an eagerness to learn and you're ready to get going, although you may feel insecure. Do it anyway. This card represents someone in your life, or maybe you, who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life and who wants to try everything. So this is, like I said, Epiphany, light bulb. There's more to life out there. A new path opens, better way. It's all good. It's all good. And like I said, the 5 of Gabriel's cracking me up because I know Geminis. You're, like I said, rolling your eyes. You're rolling your eyes on this one. It's like, and you're kind of like, okay, HR would not like it if I called them. No, I can't say it even out loud. Okay. No, HR would not like that. So, yes. Anyway, let's see. But something is happening. There is something happening, and maybe it's just that you've gotten ready. You're now ready to try something new. Anyway, let's see what we've got. What crystal or energy would be helpful for my Geminis? Reversed. Aquamarine. Okay, well, aquamarine is water healing, compassion, speaking your truth. I'm a little bit, maybe you need help with that. Compromise. Because like I said, the truth, that's like, oh. Breathe through it, my Geminis. Just breathe. Just breathe through it and embrace. Embrace, I don't know, the changes, opportunities we get through. Anyway, my Geminis, take a moment. Do all the liking. Go down the playlist, like everything, share to everyone. So like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. Help our channel grow. Let's grow this channel. Anyway, my Geminis, the most important part of everything, though, know that you are loved, my Geminis. Stay shining. and be blessed. Bye-bye.